Hello everyone, welcome back to Cache Cloud. So in today's video, we will walk through step-by-step process of installing Jenkins on AWS EC2 instance. But before get started, I have one request for you guys. I'm seeing that 90% of people are not subscribed to my channel. So please, I warmly request you to subscribe to my channel because I'm creating a useful content for you guys. So let's get started. Here I already created my instance, EC2 instance of Ubuntu, and if you have no idea about how to create EC2 instance, I have created a separate video on that topic, so I will put the link in the description so you can follow that link and you can easily create your first instance. So this is my Ubuntu instance that I have created for my tutorial. Now we will connect our instance to perform our commands or get connected with our server. So you can connect with the various connections like SSH, or if you want to connect with the mobile extreme, so you can get the public or private IP and you can connect through mobile extreme. So I'm connecting with the AWS simple connect. Now it's establishing the connection and it's up. It's mean our server is now up for further proceed, and we can further proceed. Let me just expand my screen for you guys to see clearly. So for all the commands, I am using this GitHub repository, and I also give the link of this Git repository in the description box so you can follow along. And I got all the commands from this GitHub repository, and it's pretty straight and easy to follow. All steps are written, so you just need to copy and paste in your terminal, whether it is mobile extreme or any other terminal. You can execute all the commands easily. So first we will update our Ubuntu instance. So this is the command to update or upgrade your fresh instance. So just need to copy that command and paste into that terminal. So I will add -y because when this command executed, it will ask for the permission. So I already added -y and assign that permission. Okay, it will take a few seconds for update. So it's done, and you can see the done message. Let me just clear my screen once again, and we will copy our second command, and we are now installing the JDK 11 because it's compulsory for Jenkins. So I'm just copying and pasting my commands in terminal, so you don't worry about anything. Everything is available in GitHub repository. So it will take a while for installing the package, JDK 11 package. It's downloading and setting or all the things. Okay, our JDK 11 package has been installed. So now it's time to move to our third command or third step, which is we will install Jenkins itself. So for that, we will copy all these 4 commands and paste in the terminal on the same time. So let's do that. We will basically update our machine, and then we will install Jenkins. So I copied all the 4 commands in one shot, and it will also take a while. It's asking that you want to proceed or continue. So press Y for yes. Okay, it's done. Our Jenkins has been installed on our Ubuntu server. Now it's time to check and start the Jenkins service, because we just installed the Jenkins software, and now it's time to start Jenkins. And this is the command sudo systemctl start jenkins.service. What this command will do, this command will start the Jenkins service, and after the start, we will check also the status of our Jenkins software. So when you enter that command, you can see that Jenkins is up and running and it's active. After that, we will allow the firewall. We will allow firewall, and we are allowing the custom port, which is 8080, and we will add that 8080 port to our server, and when we allow that port, after that we can access our 8080 port with our public IP. So this is the command, and you can see the rules are updated. And now it's time to enable that firewall. It's asking you to proceed with that operation. So just simply click Y and enter, and you can see the firewall is active and enable. And now if you want to check that the status of the firewall that we just enabled, you can check that by this command, and you can see it's allow the 80 port to this server. It's mean we can access this 80 port along with our EC2 public IP. Now when we done all the process, now it's time to copy our instance public IP. No, sorry, we will add inbound rule, and we will add new inbound rule because we just allow that port, but we didn't add that port in our server configuration or in inbound rule. So we will add that rule in our inbound rule. So just simply add a new rule with the custom TCP, and the port will 8080, and we will allow this to anywhere. We will select anywhere, because if you want to connect that port from anywhere, so you should allow that port to anywhere. So just save that inbound rule. And now if you go back to your instance, let me just go back to my instance. And now if I just copy my public IP and paste in a new terminal, and now what we will do, we will add colon, and that port we will add that we just added in our inbound rule. So now you can see it's allowing us to connect with that port 8080, and now we can access the Jenkins software through 8080 port. On the started page, it's saying unlock Jenkins with the given command. So and we need administrator password, which is available on var/lib in that directory. So we have command sudo cat and the path, and when you can see, I just copy and paste that command, and when I hit enter, I got the administrator password. Just simply copy and paste in the administrator password, and now you can access the Jenkins software. As you can see, now it's time to customize Jenkins. It's asking you to install suggest plugins, or you can select your own plugins. So it's up to you. But in my case, I will go with the install suggest plugins. So it will take a while to install all the suggest plugins for the Jenkins software. Okay, the plugins are successfully installed, and it's time to create your admin and user. So you can provide any name that you want. I'm giving admin, and set your password for your dashboard panel or login page. Full name, you can add anything or any name you want. And in the email address, you can, if you want to add your personal email, you can add that, and you can also add any example Gmail for in start you can add a random email address. So this is the URL that you can use when you want to access your Jenkins dashboard. So you will just search that URL, and you will get that page, which is Jenkins dashboard. So this is the dashboard of Jenkins, where you can create your pipelines, and you can see you can create your job related to your project, and you can also create your build project and test, and also for prod. So you can create any automation through Jenkins. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.